everyone. Hope everyone is well. Today we have another live with Veer, who I don't know much about, and let's begin from there. And hope all of you are doing well. I just want to keep sharing these updates with you all and these discussions with others, which helps us get more insight into our lives, into other people's lives, sharing and receiving about their journeys and what they have to share with us to enlighten us, to help us be more aligned with our path, and then also realizing the importance and the significance of collective journey as well. So this is something that I personally believe a lot in, and I hope with these lives I myself am able to understand more about this stuff and share with you guys from that understanding. Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good. Where are you?
In my office, just working.
Where do you live?
Rishikesh.
Rishikesh, nice. I love Rishikesh.
Yeah, good city.
Yeah. So tell us a bit about you. I'm curious. I don't know much about you, so please share.
So basically, professionally, I'm a photographer, videographer, or filmmaker. So this is my profession for earning, and by the heart or by the soul, I'm like a traveler, who roam around and search for things and search for the stories and all. This is the basic introduction of myself.
What kind of films?
Commercial things like documentaries and videos and short films or these kind of things. Basically, and especially, I love making by myself. I love making travel films and all.
And for commercially, it's for advertising, advertisers.
Yeah.
Nice.
So basically, this is my commercial thing. I do all the commercial part as well. Whatever project I have, whatever thing people provide me, I do that. I give the result.
Nice. And for your own passion, you do travel films.
For my own passion, I love to do that, because whenever I got the project for you have to make a travel film or you have to make a documentary or something, I love to do that with my full of heart. Otherwise, I'm just doing commercial things. Okay, let's do it, but it's for the profession. But whenever I got the chance to make more related to travel, spirituality, or something related to my place, mountains, and connected to something which have message or something, I love to do that.
Is there something you're working on right now in that field?
Basically, I'm working on some short videos, short films, vlog, which is connected to the spiritual places in Uttarakhand. I live in Uttarakhand, so I have been working on that project, and since it's not the latest project, it's continue coming from 2 years, and we are still working on that.
How would you describe the project? What's it about?
This is about the I can. This is about like this, Unherd. Especially, this is about Unherd. There are so many places in mountains, so many places in Uttarakhand as well. People don't know about it. They are very hidden places, very remote places, and they really have good power and good spiritual connection and everything. So we are exploring all of those places and making a sequence. Like this is connected to this thing and this is connected to this thing. This is what we are working on.
Interesting, because I have a question about this subject, because in India, there's a lot of dogma and religiousness connected now with spirituality, and especially in mountains now. People are visiting and everything, but they end up destroying the natural land. They're not respecting the nature. They throw trash everywhere, all these things. So is there something you're also doing to bring awareness into that? So let's say you talk about these isolated places in the mountains, and then as soon as a lot of people start going in, they get destroyed. So how to find that balance in the mountains with with commercialization happening so fast, but then making sure the awareness gets carried to the people who are visiting. Like if you're coming here, you need to respect also the land, and this is also applies to locals. Like I've lived in
This is
Uttarakhand.
applied to everyone.
Yeah, and I've lived in Uttarakhand a lot, and even locals, I feel sometimes are not respecting the mountains, and
Yeah.
and all this, and like with these floodings and all happening, I think it should be like a very strong message for people to.
They are giving it. They are giving it. Maybe as like everyone around in India, maybe all over the world, people know about the tsunami of Himalayas, like happened in 2013. That was the first message given from the nature, that okay, it's enough is enough. Now we have to think about it. Like we are taking so much from the nature, so much from the surrounding, but we are not giving it back. We are just littering all the places and everywhere. And what the question you asked, that people because of this, people are getting aware. Uh, Instagram and all the social media is doing something good about this, because people are posting reels and the stuff that okay, you are going to that place, like some posting reels, okay, hidden place in this place like Himalaya, a hidden waterfall, a hidden something. Then people are going to that place, littering all around that place, and then what happened? That influencer who introduce the place, and then that after that he have to tell that again to all of his audience or her audience, that okay, you went to that place, but you don't have to litter, or you don't have to destroy the place. And this is a good thing that people are now understanding it.
Do you think
Around like something like this?
Like because you're active now ground level in Uttarakhand in the mountains?
Yes.
Do you see change happening on ground level with people's mindsets and their relationship with
It is
the
happening.
land?
Yeah, it is happening. Yes, it is happening. Like now people are very aware about these things. As everyone is watching, like reels and the messages on Instagram, like how people are treating, how the mules and horses are getting treated in Kedarnath, or how people are like littering in the Kedarnath all around. And Kedarnath is like in a hype right now, so much, like everyone wants to go there. Vrindavan, Kedarnath, these kind of places. Like when we local, we saw like you are throwing garbage and you're throwing everything here, and then sometimes we have to fight. We did that. Literally, we did that. We like fighting with the people who like drunk people and throwing beer bottles and wine bottles all around, and we are like fighting with them, like literally fighting. That why you are doing this? This is our place, and if you want to litter this place, go to your home. You don't have to come here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So this is how things go. You can't change anything suddenly. It's a process.
And how's the situation in the mountains with the flooding now? Like, how's it there?
This is everything is okay now. Himachal had a very bad condition. Still, they have, because all the roads are broken, like long routes are broken. But Uttarakhand is very safe. In monsoon it happens, landslides and everything. It happens, and everything is safe here. Right?
Yeah, because people send me some videos of Rishikesh and the waters were really high up, no?
Yes, it happens. It happens all the time. Let me tell you the thing. It happens in every monsoon. Every monsoon we saw Shiva is like underwater this much.
Yeah.
It's happening all the season. But we have to be careful in monsoon. Whenever we are traveling in mountains, monsoon we have to take care of, like when you are planning your trip and which route you are going, you have to be prepared that you can stuck for 1 or 2 days. That's all.
Nice. So you've read Unherd or no?
I did, and seriously, it is very. This. I read this, and it's like after a very long time I just read. This is a kind of a novel. So after a long time I read a novel with like dialogues and everything. It's beautiful. Usually I read all the stuff like spiritual books and all, like Bhagavad and all. And then after like it's been 2 years, and I never read a novel before from 2 years, and then I read it, and it's like oh, very good, it's very good written, and I can like imagine the situation. Okay, this is happening, and one good thing I really love about this thing, you know, we have already told from our childhood or from all around the people who are with us, they uh, keep teaching us that, a person can change your life. If it's a good person, it can change your life in a good way. If a bad person comes in your life, it can change your life in a bad way. So, yeah, the proof. Here's the proof. It's a very good scripted, very good scripted, and everything is like perfect. I love this thing. The ending, you get that message after, like, after middle of the after interval, you can say. After interval, every reader can get the message, how it's flowing and what is happening. It's like they can involve in this thing. This is a very good fiction. You did a good job.
Thank you, brother. Glad you
Yeah.
liked it.
Yes, I love it because I usually don't like to read novels because people don't justify the characters and everything. If like the old age novels, like in 80s and in 90s, my father and used to read that novels, like this much thick novels,
Yeah,
and I'm very fond of that. I'm a very fan of all of those novels. They are very good. Like they
the
can
classics.
classics, yes, they can bound you in their language, and they can like create all the atmosphere around you, like okay,
Yeah,
you are
they
living that.
take you into the story, with the characters
Yes,
and
yes, exactly. And this is how I felt. Like, as I said, literally after the interval, I was feeling like, okay, I'm not in India now. I'm not in India. I'm sitting there.
you're
It
saying
happened.
interval, so it means like it's kind of like a movie, huh? It was like a movie for you.
Yes, yes. Flow of this thing is very good. Flow, very good. That's why I said you had justify the flow of this thing. Like whenever as a filmmaker, as a this profession, I understand the story, the screenplay, you can say. So it's a very good screenplay. You can like just I finished this in one day. Like not in one
Oh
day.
wow.
I continued. I started it like not in a one day, like in a three hour, 3.5 hours, because I just started reading, and then okay, let's finish this. Yes.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
your work.
This is I have to be, because it's a good thing, and thank you for sending it. Otherwise, even I do, there are very good novels and there are very good books around, and basically in my profession, I really don't get time to read things, you know. So it's like jabardasti. If you're sending me this, and I like to read it, I can read it again and again, and I can recommend it. Like okay, go and read it because I have it now, and I already read it. This is very good.
Yeah, and what I'm enjoying the most, specifically with Unherd journey, is like we have made a very like I've told my team to make sure like all young influencers of India who are doing good
Yeah.
work, like, let's approach them, let's send them the book, and we don't need
Yeah.
to force them. Whatever they feel like, they can read, they can talk. They want to talk with us, it's okay. They don't want to talk
Obviously.
with us, it's okay.
Thank you.
So just opening that door more with people, bringing them in, and just kind of creating this environment and ecosystem where we can share and learn and understand each other. Because I personally feel like so many young people in India are trying to break out of this herd mindset and these conditioning and these belief systems, and this like dogmatic ways of living that were just kind of thrown at us when we were born.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
I think so many young people in India feel like stuck because of it. And
Because of
like
it. Yes.
the more they listen to people like us engaging and creating works and doing something with it, I think it really not only inspires them, kind of like makes them
We
believe that
can
they can
even
also do it.
we can like yes, you said that, not like inspiring us. We can give it a word, like we can provoke them to do something, not like
Yeah.
setting a place. Okay, everyone have a something, like everyone have a talent, like everyone can do, everyone can speak, everyone can like write something. Just we need to provoke them. We need to awake them. Okay, do it. If it is bad, it's okay. If it's not that much good, you're thinking it's okay, but at least you have done something.
Yeah, because what happens is that failure mindset is so deep. It's like if we do something and if it won't work, I'll be a failure. And
Yeah.
that stops so many people in this country from pursuing it. It's like, and it's something that
True.
comes from our parenting. It's like universal around India.
Sure.
Since kids is like, generally speaking, majority of the parents are like, don't be a failure in life. Don't be a failure. You have to become successful.
लोग क्या कहेंगे? In India,
Yeah,
it's like
log
लोग
kya
क्या
kahenge?
कहेंगे?
You have to be successful.
You
it's-
can say that people are like Sharma ji के लड़के को देखो,
yeah,
Verma
and
जी के
it's
लड़के
just
को
not true, like it's like, and so I think it's really important for young people now to be able to feel like they are being brought up in an ecosystem where they don't have to be that way, and
Yeah.
failure is okay.
Yeah.
Like failure
Really,
is part of that.
at least you have tried something. Otherwise, there is a saying that if you are not walking or if you are not going anywhere, then you are not going anywhere.
Yeah.
At least you have to. At least you have to go out, and then if you are not going anywhere, it's okay. You tried once.
Exactly, and you will learn so much from it, and so many doors open just from you walking out of one door.
Yes.
So I think that has been the motivation behind writing Unherd and sharing it with people and doing these lives, is to tell people like there are real people who are living this way, and in India, and young people. So
Young people.
you don't need to feel alone. You have people who you can can spark you, can trigger you, can guide you when you need sometimes, just by what they're doing. So yeah, really glad to be connecting with you, and I would love to see you when I come to Rishikesh. By the way, I've spent a lot of time in Rishikesh, in all around Rishikesh, and actually during
Yeah.
COVID, I was in Rishikesh for 3-4 months. I was stuck there.
Yeah, that's fine. Whenever you come to Rishikesh, we'll go around and I'll show you the real life. Like how we people live. Like Rishikesh is like tourist place. People come here, they do all the enjoyment. They drink and they roam around. But they are tourists. They are tourists. And this the thing about this place, thing about Rishikesh is like more foreign people are staying here for the long time, for the 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, and they are feeling it. Like Rishikesh is a small town, and they are feeling the vibe. They are having something regularly. That's why they are staying for 2 years.
Yeah.
And the people are coming. People are coming for just a weekend, on 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, and then drinking and then going back. They are not having anything. They are just coming for the picnic.
Yeah.
So, once in a video, I heard about once in a video, your video, you were speaking about something, connection of spirituality or something like this. So, place have a connection. A place can give you that atmosphere, that vibe, and then connection that you can start feeling spiritual, or you can start practicing, spirituality and things like this. And this is the place you can come.
Yeah, I will definitely reach out to you when I'm there next. Okay, brother. Lovely interacting with you.
Yes.
Yeah. You have anything else you want to share? Something on your mind? Something you're feeling?
I just wanted to share a basic thing that as already you are doing good things, and the thing about me, what I want to share is whatever we practice, whatever we working on, whatever we are doing, but it is no matter what is our profession, what we are working, we are a banker, we are a doctor, we are anything. But if we are listening to our heart, to our soul, we are doing something good. If we are getting successful in financial thing, or in we are having a good you can say fame or something, but we are not connected to our own self, our own connectivity with the soul and mind. So we are not performing that we are made for. And I heard that you already said this thing once in your video.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Lovely
That's all.
meeting you.
Yeah.
I'm sending you all my best, and all the best for future endeavors and present endeavors, and hope to see you when I'm in Rishikesh.
Perfect. You're welcome. You're always welcome to Rishikesh, and bring the people here. Tell, and you then for you as well. You're most welcome to Rishikesh when you're taking, people with you, or you are meeting new people here. You can, have a reading session here in the next, bank of the Ganga, and
Yeah,
having a chai, and then people
that's
are
a really good
interacting.
idea.
Yes, like people will interact with you, and then that will be another thing. That will be another level of vibe. Then you can speak from your heart. You can speak not just from the book. You can speak from your heart, and then people will get connected with you more.
Lovely. Thank you
Yes.
so much, brother. Lovely meeting
Thank
you.
you so much.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
See you soon. Bye bye.